Hello everybody, K-Whip here, and welcome to another Destiny 2 video. In today's video we are going to be doing a PvP review of the Luna's Howl, and an updated one at that, because the Luna's Howl has received a nerf here in the Season of Opulence. And if you are unaware of what that nerf is, it turned the Luna's Howl from a 180 RPM archetype hand cannon to a 150 RPM. Essentially changing its damage on a headshot from 57 to 68 while lowering its rate of fire. Its main perk, Magnificent Howl, also received some nerfs, making it so it no longer deals extra damage on headshots, and it also deals less extra damage on body shots, just doing the same amount of damage as a normal headshot would with 68. So there's going to be no more 2-tapping with Luna's Howl, however the 3-shot will still remain a thing. Now those are some pretty big changes, making the gun significantly worse. However, how does it fare now compared to other weapons? Well, it used to be by far like the best gun in the game. Now I'd say that it's still among the best guns in the game. I'm very hesitant to relinquish the title of best hand cannon in the game from Luna's Howl and Not Forgotten, because they maintained a lot of the core aspects of the gun. The key one being its stability and recoil pattern. Just look at that stability stat. It is extremely high. You are not going to find any other 150 RPM hand cannon with a stat like that. And even though they moved the Luna's Howl into a 150 RPM archetype, it doesn't feel like one of those hand cannons. Those hand cannons typically have a fair amount of recoil that isn't perfectly vertical, unlike the 180 RPM archetypes, which are typically very vertical and easy to control. And so the Luna's Howl kind of kept those properties that it had in the 180 RPM archetype. And this makes it so it's really easy to land consecutive headshots, so you can 3-shot without too much difficulty, giving you a fantastic time to kill. One that's even faster than the 4-shot kill that the 180s would typically give you, which are kind of the top hand cannons right now. And this version of Luna's Howl 3-taps more easily than most 150 RPM archetypes would. First off, because of that stability, but also because you can hit 2 headshots and then 1 body shot and still get a 3-shot kill. With other 150 RPM archetype hand cannons, you would need 3 straight headshots every single time. So Luna's is a bit more forgiving than a typical 150 RPM, and it's also a lot easier to use. So what you get is a hand cannon that has a very fast ideal time to kill, and a ideal time to kill that is not that hard to acquire. And all this makes the Luna's Howl just extremely strong and very consistent. So I still think that it is one of the best hand cannons in the game. I think that other hand cannons are more competitive with it now, so it's not far and away the best. But it is still a seriously strong option. And if you're accurate, it is still going to be very good. So even though Luna's Howl has been nerfed, and quite significantly so, don't sleep on it. It's still going to be a very strong competitive option. And it's going to be competing with the likes of the Service Revolver, the Ace of Spades, and other top tier hand cannons and pulses. And that's going to be everything I have to say about the Luna's Howl for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and see you later.